me again, and I don't know how to work these ankles yet. I know I look a mess, and my hair's always the same, and I need to dye it. Let me turn off my air conditioner. I keep hoping that I can do this with the air conditioner on, and then I realize how loud it is. But it is 3:40 in the afternoon, and I am just now eating for the first time today. I'm bad. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. I don't even really like Dr. Pepper. It was just, I was thirsty, and it was cold, and I grabbed it. And I know that's not good, but that's what I do sometimes. And I try not to keep soda in the house that I drink, because then I feel like I'll drink it more. But the guys, well, I'll drink Dr. Pepper, so it's like, there it is. So, I made these out of a meal kit from Home Chef. They're steak gyros. First, how do you pronounce gyro where you are? See, I grew up in Milwaukee, and there were a lot of Greek restaurants, and they all said gyro. But I've heard so many different pronunciations, like gyro and gyro. I mean, these aren't like authentic, obviously. They have sour cream. I couldn't find my dill because everything's a mess right now. Like, it's construction everywhere in my house. A lot of projects going on. We built a wall. We used to have like these French doors that went into the den from the kitchen, but we put a wall there because we turned the den into my mom's apartment. And like, for the, I didn't want her just to have like a room in the house. And I think I covered this before. I wanted her to have like her own little space. So it's like a studio apartment. It has a bathroom, like it has a kitchen sink and a bathroom. No shower or anything. She comes in here to shower because I have to watch her shower anyways. I have to help her. She has stage 4 kidney failure, and her liver is failing. She's on 24-hour oxygen. So that's why I haven't done a video in a couple days, because everything's just like, she brought so much stuff, and I have to get everything together, and still everything in her apartment isn't finished. We have to get some more electric plugins, and hopefully it's supposed to happen tomorrow, so I'm really hoping that the lady remembers and comes. One of the things about taking care sometimes is there's not a lot of competition, and everybody kind of has a really lackadaisical attitude about things, so it's sometimes really hard to find people to work on things. But that's okay. I figure it out. And I don't know, she needs a couple more plugins, but she has a not hot plate, it's like a conduction plate, so the frying pan is the only thing that will burn on it, and like things that are low, she won't catch herself on fire. Microwave, a toaster, stuff like that, and I cook for her, and and I also take care of Larry. So yeah, like I said, it's like 3 something, and I'm just now sitting down to eat. This weekend's been crazy since she got here Saturday. Just trying to get everything together for her and unpacked, because she brought like so much. I love my mom, but she's a pack rat. Which is probably why I'm like the opposite. So yeah, these are just steak gyros with sour cream, because I couldn't find my dill or anything. And the meal package called for sour cream. It didn't have any seasoning. I know one day I got this one. I think it was Green Chef, and it came with like Greek yogurt, dill seasoning, everything, even cucumber to shred up in it, and dill seasoning and lemon zest and garlic. I was like, yes, it was the most perfect tzatziki. I loved it. I know how to make it, I just didn't have all the ingredients. But yeah, this is my breakfast. It's just steak strips, some seasoning that came with, and it was really cool because it was one of the ones that come with the pan. So you just stick everything in the pan, stick it in the oven, and it's done. You don't even have dishes, except for your plates. I think I'm going to try to remember to put a link at the bottom. I mean, if you sign up, you sign up. If you don't, you don't. That one is kind of expensive, though. For 3 meals, it's usually... That's why I don't like Dr. Pepper. In the business, we call it the burnt maker. But for 3 meals, it's usually about $65-$70. But it's worth it. They're pretty fancy. Last night we had coconut crusted mahi mahi in a mandarin sweet chili sauce. That was pretty bomb. And I never knew I liked. I'm not a big fish person, but mahi mahi is wow. I know there's a lot of noise in the background. Life. For real. They're putting in safety bars for my mom. So she can... There's a couple stairs coming from her place to ours. So she can get in the house easier. When she needs to. But yeah, it's kind of cool. She has her own front door, her own back door, her own yard. She's a little tiny chihuahua. And I'm not sure how necessarily... I know Lola's cool. I don't know necessarily how Junior will be with a cat and a chihuahua. So, just to be on the safe side, I gave them their own fenced-in yard. And the cat stays inside, but the dog gets his own little fenced-in yard. He loves it. Because when he lived in Albuquerque, my mom didn't take him out that much. Well, no, really. Because she didn't have a yard. She lived in an apartment. So, her caregiver down there would come. She was only there for like 2-3 hours a day. And she would walk him when she was there. So. Now you can just go whenever. He hasn't bodied on the floor once. He actually asked now. He loves it. He loves having a yard. It was so cute. He's like this big. Maybe one day, once my mom is all set up, I'll do a video with her. Right now her room's a mess because like we're still unpacking and trying to find a place for everything and everything in its place, but I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in the mail. Like this closet thing that I bought. It's like, it has a place where you can hang up your clothes and like, it looks like a locker. And then, like I said, the electrician, what plugs on the other side of the wall. So we can put stuff over there. because her hospital bed needs to be plugged in. She has an air machine. Then, you know, microwave. Her new wave conduction plate. All that stuff. Toaster. I got her this cute little retro fridge and microwave. They look like they're from the 50s. They're red. And she said she wanted her bathroom yellow. So I got a really bright yellow. And her favorite color is purple. So like the room is lavenderish. It's like a dark lavender. So yeah, I mean, looks pretty nice. It just has to be all put together. And that's what I've been doing. So, you know, and then like my roommate, I went in there and I cleaned his room. And I know you're like, wow, what a nice roommate. No, I'm paid. I'm paid to be his caregiver for like 2 hours a day. I get paid for. Because he, and I've mentioned this before, and he's been in a couple videos. He has a traumatic brain injury from when he tried to kill himself. And he's blind. So, he forgets really easily. He hides stuff under the bed, like stuff he doesn't eat. Then he tells me he eats it. So yeah, sometimes cleaning his room is a bit overwhelming for me. And then he doesn't like me going into his room, so it's like kind of like, hey Larry, I need to go in your room tomorrow and change your sheets and pick up. And he usually doesn't want me to, but you know, it works out. So yeah. See, I live with 3 people with traumatic brain injuries. So, my mom does as well. From my father. You know, he got knocked around a little too much, and like I've said before in some videos, my dad was an awesome guy. Not making rotten pieces. So, I don't know. This video didn't really have a theme except for how do you pronounce hero? I just felt like I wanted to do a video. I know I have some unanswered questions. I will get to those. And BarkBox comes in the later of the month. I haven't been doing the BarkBox unboxings because I haven't felt like doing anything. And I'm trying to push myself to do an hour a day on the internet for all my sites, all my YouTubes, everything. So, I'm trying. It's just sometimes finding time. So, like I said, feel free to ask questions, like, that aren't, you know, will you marry me, what's your number, all that stuff. And, you know, I'll probably answer it. Okay, and I do have some foods I want to try. But, like I said, just, okay, laters.